Look who's in the garage. The mini truck fits in the garage by literally like, actually not, it's not that bad, a couple inches. But we need to clear up some more space in here eventually to be able to fit the Subaru and the truck in here, just at different times. I wish we could fit all of them in here at the same time. But if you don't know, we got a secret like old car that just chills over there during the winter, which is pretty cool. But this is our side that we're going to be working out of. So today we're going to be doing some more car audio and fixing up a couple of things on the mini truck. I want to get this thing ready for daily driving. I've been driving it for the past week and a half now, and it's great. Everything seems fine. A couple maintenance things that we have to do. I want to do my own oil change because I don't know when the last time the guy before me did any of the oil changes, so I have no clue how many miles are on this one. We're going to be changing out the stock head unit for a single DIN radio today, as well as some new door speakers, just like we did in the last video with Ryan's Subaru, but we're going to be doing it on the mini truck. So this thing will be ready to hit the road and will be much better of a driving experience with music. Also, we're kind of doing some testing. I bought a new heater for the garage. The garage is not heated except for this, and we have like our little heater over there. I was going to pick up a propane one, but I was like, and we're gonna try a couple of these other electric ones, and it seems to be okay. It doesn't really like heat up the garage for a while. We're gonna have to do some little testing back and forth and see what we can do, which one works better. So here's the stock setup, obviously the stock radio as well as the OEM door speakers, which sound like crap, so we're going to be switching those out for the 300 watt kickers. Also, we have a new head unit going in here that's just a single DIN. It'll fill up this entire area and then clean it up a little bit. So all you have to really do is take off this dash, take off the door cards, and that's just a little bit of wiring to do. Alright, so unboxing the kicker speakers. Like I said, these are 300 watt 6 by 3¼ inch. Comes with this little protector plate. I don't think I want to run this in there just to save space, but here is the speaker itself. Really nice. When we did test them out in Ryan's car the other night, they sound really good with a little bit of tuning, and we should be good to go. So the whole idea behind the mini truck build is everything budget. So speaker movements, we need to pull that out. The entire idea behind the budget build for the mini truck is to make sure that everything is as cheap as possible, to show you guys that you guys can mod your car just like us with a budget. So say you're in college, you can't really afford the best stuff for your car. We're going to show you guys exactly how to do that on a budget. So if you need to work a couple extra hours a week, start selling some stuff online, you can start affording some mods like us and then start doing some stuff to your car and make it what you want it to be. That being said, I bought a $50 head unit, which this is pretty cheap. It's a single DIN, comes with Bluetooth and everything displayed right here, 200 watts, even comes with a remote. I literally bought this at Walmart for 50 bucks, and we bought the speakers for 50 bucks, and then I bought a conversion kit for about 20 bucks. So altogether, this entire system is about $120, which is really not that bad, and it's going to do the trick and make it sound pretty nice inside the cabin. Alright, we got the first door panel off. This was much harder than the Subaru. Way too many clips going on in here, and we're going to be taking out this speaker and replacing it with the new one. We're going to wire it in, and since these have crank windows, it was not the easiest thing to take off, but I mean, we got it off, so we're going to have to get the other. Oh yeah, by the way, we're all squished. We're all squished in the truck.
Bit chilly.
It's not that bad. I mean,
well, yeah, because we're all in here.
You just got to be okay with it. I was gonna take apart the dash, but he said no. I was gonna help him with the door. He said no. So the fact that we're not helping, it doesn't mean anything because he said
you got a door over there. You can do it.
Yeah, I don't want to break your door though.
Yeah.
All right.
These doors are very scary. The loudness of pulling out of the clips is very.
Why does it say 370?
Bang.
It says 370.
It was door panel 370.
No, this was actually a Nissan 370Z back in the day.
Dude, no way.
Yeah, dude, that's why it's so fast. All right, so I took this apart. This was the stock speaker. You can see right here. Used to be sitting in there. This is the stock mount, and I'm gonna see if I can reuse it with the new speakers. Can you pass me that speaker? This is what's nice about having a bed. It's kind of a workstation.
Yeah, you got one.
So I'm gonna put this in that stock housing, see if it fits, and then we'll bolt it up. Might have to delete all this foam though. So here's the final setup. We just sent 3 screws through the stock connector point, and this is basically the bracket that's going to be going back onto the door. It does come with wiring, so we're just going to wire it and then we're going to throw it back in there. So it's looking good. Nice and professional setup, I would say. Alright, so a little bit later we have both door speakers in, everything's put back together, and now we're taking out the stock radio to put the new one in, and we're gonna have to figure out which conversion kit works best for this. But this has been terrible. This makes me enjoy working on the Subaru much better on the interior because the panels come off so much easier than this. And all of the sizes for the sockets that you need are like very weird. So they're like 7mm. Like I've never used a 7mm in my life. So this is all new and different. The only part that we had to look up which way to do it was taking off the door panel. Everything up here, you just kind of found some screws as you go. So now we got to put the new radio in, and then we should have some tunes.
He keeps farting, and it's making this a lot more difficult because we're all sitting in a single cab.
Oh! A lot of pain. Alright, it's now 2 a.m. We kind of got everything finished and buckled up. The radio works, it's in, speakers sound good. We're going to resume this later because it is super late and we've been having the worst time with trying to figure out a bunch of stuff. It's all been little stuff, but just taking super long. So we're going to go to bed now and resume this in a little bit. So we'll catch up with you guys right about now. This is actually day 3 in a row of us vlogging, which is really good. We used to be really good about doing daily uploads, or at least multiple times a week, and the past couple months have been really terrible, and I know that you guys have noticed that we haven't been uploading that much. We are trying to make a push back to the old days of when this used to be so much fun, and having uploads multiple times a week are just so much better. So the Singleton radio does not have a mount inside of the dash. The one that I bought, like the converter kit, was not the right one because it said 1982 GMs and up, and this is a 2003. So I was like, alright, looks good to me. But on the back it says that it only goes to the 2001 GMC Sonoma or S10. So I was like, well, this is 03, so that's not going to work. So we're going to go to Best Buy, return it, swap it out for the right one, and then we can reinstall it. And we might be going drifting with Calvin here in a little bit, right across the street from his place. So we're going to shoot on there after we return this item. Alright, easily exchanged for the new one, and this is what I was talking about. So you can see how there's like literally a hole in there. And then the radio is sitting in here doing nothing, so we need some good mounts to go on there, and I finally bought the right kit. Now I'm going to run across the street, get us some coffee, and we're going to head over to Calvin's house and deliver some coffee and hang out for the day. Look at this little chick riding the... Oh, they got the Heelys? What? I didn't know that was still a... Oh, both of these kids got Heelys. Both of these kids got Heelys. Alright, let's go across the street. That dad looked pissed. Alright, we're here.
Oh, hey there. Hey there, guys.
I got some coffee for you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Make it expensive, I guess.
Coming back outside, I'm going to install the rest of the converter kit for the radio in the truck, and then we're heading back inside where it's warm because it is pretty cold. It is now middle of November-ish, and it's freezing up in New York, so I can't wait for us to hurry up, get on our grind, and get the hell out of the north, because, I mean, it's all fun and all, but snow sucks. Alright, here's the finished product. You can see that we put in the converter, so on the bottom there's a nice little tray so you can throw like your phone in there, some money, whatever you need. Fits really nice. It was pretty snug. I could not fit, where is it? Could not fit the front plate that kind of goes around these edges, so that kind of sucks, but I mean I don't really care too much about this, but it's pretty cool that we did all of this for about 115 bucks.
What's going on, guys?
Wow.
Is that what you were gonna say? Hope you enjoyed hanging out with Jordan and Calvin and me when we were doing the little install of your radio. Glad you finally fixed what you had going on there of getting your new setup so that it doesn't look so bunk.
I mean, he covered it, but taking it back to the basement, this is where we do all of our editing.
Take it back to the 90s.
Before this battery dies. Just want to close out this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to pick up all the gear that we did for the truck, I'm going to put all the links to those products in the description below. Go get yourself a budget car audio system, and then you will love your car so much more. Don't you love your car so much more now with some music? You got your own music in there? They can't even see.
Yeah, no.
You better hurry
I was still
up.
stuck on what you said earlier. Yeah, no, 10 out of 10. I get excited about driving my car now because I finally changed something and I can listen to music. So
good car audio makes a difference.
It really
We'll
does.
see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Stay wicked.